Hey guys, okay, so today I am doing this really fun fall makeup look with really bold red lips, which I absolutely love doing here and there, and I just don't do it often enough. I think a lot of times it can be intimidating to pull off a red lip, but I'm gonna give you guys some really good tips on how to make red really wearable, and I'm gonna share with you guys I think my new favorite red. I used to have one that I swore by for years, but this Nars Jungle Red is so good. I've got all kinds of things, a mix of old and new things that are really, really amazing, some really affordable things to get this whole look of glowy skin, not so matted out, not so makeup-y, but just really beautiful makeup with this bold lip. So nothing looks like too much, it's just kind of really balanced. And I hope that you guys love it. Everything is available at Walmart. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some, like I said, old favorites, some new favorites. I love getting beauty products from there. You guys know that I have found some amazing things lately. Online, it's kind of changing the game for me because I am honestly going to buy more things there than I would other places that I used to, where I would have to pay, you know, like a big annual fee to get free shipping. And you get free 2-day shipping on orders over $35, which is not hard to do. Usually if you order something or a few things, you know, you're gonna meet that. So I think that's really great. And yeah, so I am super happy to be working with them again today for this video. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. I really enjoyed doing something new and changing it up. I'm gonna take you through every single thing. Before we get started, I'll share with you what I'm wearing. First of all, my nail polish is the Deborah Lippmann in Fashion. And you guys know, like, I am usually not like a painted nail person. I love my Kiss acrylic nails that I have raved about. Nail polish for me sometimes is just too fussy, sometimes it doesn't last. I always have good luck with the Deborah Lippmann, and this color is perfection because it's like right up my alley. It is the perfect nude without any streaks, without looking makeup-y, without looking too light or too dark. It is just the most perfect color, and I'm so excited. I think this is gonna be like my new signature color. So check that out. I really love that. And I'm just wearing like their clear top coat with it. I'll link to that, I'll link to everything. As far as what I'm wearing, you guys, aren't these fun? I love this. I love this like kind of like arc shape of these earrings. And I've been trying to find some, but you know what I'm talking about. If you look for those certain kind of earrings that you see people wearing that are shaped like this, sometimes they can be very expensive. And I don't want to spend a ton on like a really, you know, out there pair of earrings that I'm obviously not going to be wearing every day. But I really love these, and they match this sweater exactly, which is kind of cool. It's like a grayish, you know, like light grayish natural color. And again, this is just one of those sweaters that I love so much. I bought them in every color. They have truly become my uniform. I've been wearing them every day, and I love them so much. These are $26. These are the best, like skinny, the perfect amount of distressing, comfortable, stretchy, quality. I love them so much. So lips are important in this. When you do red lips, I feel like they've got to be conditioned, they've got to be prepped correctly, or everything's gonna look not so great. So much more involved than just like slapping on some red lipstick and some lip liner. If you want it to last, if you want it to look good, your lips have to be prepped. The area around your lips have to be prepped. I had never tried one of these lip masks before. This is the little one that I just used, the Neutrogena Collagen Kiss Collagen Infused Lip Mask, infused with vitamin C, vitamin E, so it leaves your lips feeling smooth and supple. It's like a little gummy feeling patch. You put on the whole thing, and you can see no matter what size lips you have, you're gonna be covered, okay? There's like plenty of space, but what's great is that it really kind of preps the area around your lips too, but doesn't make it feel greasy. Leave it on for about 10 minutes, then you take it off, and then you can start your makeup and your lips are prepped. And the great thing about that is, you guys have seen me for years, when I do my makeup, I usually start by putting on, you know, whether it's like a clear lip balm or a gloss or something, and then I always have to wipe it off, you know, at the point right before I put my lip stuff on, because you can't then put your lip products on over something goopy, you know. This is perfect because it preps your lips. You get that sort of like primed, smooth, supple feel without the greasiness that can make your lip products wear off. And then, first step, you wanna prep your skin. The L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream. No matter what shade you get in these, it's gonna come out looking white. It adjusts perfectly to the shade that the product is, but it's a beautiful primer, and it's one of those primers that also provides some color correction, which I love. I want a little more perfection, so I'm gonna use the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. This is a very, very good foundation that looks very dewy, has great coverage, and basically just looks like actual skin. So I really love that, and I apply that with a beauty blender. Next, I'm gonna use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Under Eye Concealer. I use the shade Fair. Cannot go wrong with this. I have spent a lot on products that are similar to this, and this one just is always better. So love that. I use that with a beauty blender, and it really perfects my under eye area. I also discovered this new concealer, and it's the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. Now this is like a really heavy duty concealer, really long wearing. Obviously, like if I have anything going on around my face, like any redness, any little blemishes, any little areas that I want to cover, I like to use a separate concealer for that. This one is nice. It's very, very pigmented, but it's not cakey. To warm up my skin, I'm just using my favorite powder bronzer, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So creamy, so beautiful, and yeah, it gives my skin kind of like a sun-kissed look, and that formula is so, so nice. Let's get into this blush, you guys. This Julep, it's called, I think, Skip the Brush Cream to Powder Blush Stick. It's got a set, it can't stay sticky, and this one is just so perfect, but you know, it still retains that pretty look. So this is in the shade Golden Guava, and it's just perfection. I, a lot of times, will use a brush still with a cream blush. This one actually blends so perfectly and flawlessly. You can just use your fingertips, and it works really, really well. I think it would work for pretty much any skin tone. I just love it so much. For my brows, I have been so obsessed with this. It's the Revlon Colorstay Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde. Call me out if I go back to anything else, because I'm not kidding. This is so good. Be like, Tiffany, go back to the Revlon Colorstay. Like, I'm not even kidding. It makes my brows look thick and pretty. The shade is perfect. The pencil's thicker than those ultra fine little brow pencils, but it's not too thick, and it lasts a very long time. I mean, it stays on until I take it off. So for the eyes, okay, the lips are a lot, so you want to balance it out, but I still wanted a really beautiful eye look that was done, that was flattering, that looked really, really good, you know what I mean? But not just totally wiped out and nothing. This is so great because it's such a good color to use that isn't too warm, it isn't too cool. It's just the perfect shadowy effect on your eyelids. It's a 24-hour cream eyeshadow, and it is the Revlon Colorstay Cream Eyeshadow, and this is shade 715. And what's cool about this is that it has a little brush in the lid that you can slide out. I like to use my finger for these a lot of the time, and then you can kind of finish it with the brush, you know, so I dab it on, put it in my crease. It's just really easy to blend. And then that little brush is actually the perfect size to get right up under your lower lash line, because I really like to smudge the color there. And then I use this Stila waterproof Stay All Day liquid eyeliner. I used to love this years ago, and I think I had the brown as well, which I may have to pick up the brown again, because I always like that one too. And I like to have a brown liquid liner, but this is an intense black, and it's just so easy. You can really have a lot of control with it, and creating the wing is really easy with this one, but it is very, very long wearing. It's waterproof, so I'm glad that I rediscovered that one. I really wanted to wear a dramatic mascara. This has definitely been one of my favorites lately. I've talked about it in a lot of videos. It's the Voluminous Lash Paradise. I've really fallen in love with this stuff. It is very volumizing, lengthening. It's not goopy. It builds amazing. It's just an all-around very, very good mascara. And there's no gimmicks. It's just a good mascara. I really, really love it. I really accentuated my lower lashes because I just wanted my lashes to look really intense with this. For my highlighter, I use the Neutrogena Glow On Liquid Highlighter in Moonlight Galaxy. Probably the best liquid highlighter I've ever used. Rub it in with your fingertips, you can dab it on, and then I kind of finish it off with my beauty blender, and it just creates the perfect glowy, just halo. It's just so beautiful. It comes in a bunch of different shades, but the Moonlight Galaxy, I think, is your safest bet. I really, really love that one. So for lips, you guys, the lips are prepped, so, you know, the color won't be accentuating any weirdness going on anywhere around your lips. What I love to do is honestly use a lipstick that's not such a commitment. If I was out and I was like, okay, this is a bit much, I could wipe it off. Not so much if you have like one of those, you know, really heavy duty liquid lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks are amazing to use when you use darker colors. Of course, they dry very matte. They can be a little drying, sometimes even the best ones. They don't always wear off the prettiest. So I prefer just doing a lipstick really well, using a really great lip liner. The way you apply it is key. You've got to do it very thin because if you goop it on, it's just going to be a big old disaster. First thing you want to do is get a really good True Red pencil, and this is the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in True Red. And it's really nice. I kind of just put it on its side, I make sure that it's not too sharp. Put it on its side and just get your lip line. Smudge it just a little. I don't like to have a harsh line. But what you want to do is just kind of feather it in. That's what I'm doing when you see me kind of put my finger on it a little. It's just to kind of feather it in so it doesn't look like a harsh line. Make sure that it's very like blotted on like a stain almost. You want to take your beauty blender and almost roll it. And whatever is left on your beauty blender from before, you know, your extra foundation or whatever, which should not come off. I mean, you can even blot it off a little. That almost sets that lip liner and makes it not so goopy. You know, it won't smudge, it won't smear. So just kind of roll it and then kind of flip over your beauty blender, roll it again so that you're not going over it with more red. And then you take your lipstick. This is the Nars Jungle Red. I love this color so much. It is such a true red. Instead of putting it on and taking the tip all the way to my lip line, you don't need to do that because you've already got your lip liner. You just want to dab it, and it is the perfect consistency, the perfect formula. It will transfer beautifully and go on beautifully. You want to just kind of make sure that it's dabbed in and make sure that it's just, you know, there, but not gooped on. And we haven't done a ton of powders. There's not a ton to set or anything, but my skin actually feels set and nice, but I'm just addicted to using a setting spray. I think that it does help. It makes your skin look glowy. I think this one is such a good one. It's the Olay Mist Energizing Ultimate Hydration Essence, vitamin C and bergamot. And adding a vitamin C into like your skincare, however, is a great thing to do, but sometimes it's hard for me because I don't want to add another serum or something else. So I'm very particular about my skincare, but in a mist, it's just so perfect. So I actually use this after washing my face like a toner, but it is just the perfect, poofiest, and it smells so good. It is like one of the best sprays I've found. Like put on your chest, like it's just brightening, it's energizing, it does smell amazing. But it's really cool that it's got the hydrating ingredients, it's got the vitamin C, it's oil free, which is huge for me in a facial spray. It just makes your skin look really bright and glowy, and I love it. So that is it, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. It was fun doing one today and doing one that I really love so much. And definitely gonna bust out the red lips more this fall. I always say that and then I just kind of fall into my same, you know, routine of using my same lip glosses and things, but I do think red is really flattering, especially if you find the right one. So check out the Nars Jungle Red. So I think that it's really nice that you can get everything in one place. You know what I mean? Splurge on some things that you really love, some of your favorites, and then save on some things that you may not really have tried before, some things that are a little more affordable. Thank you guys for watching. Big thanks to Walmart for working with me again. I will see you guys again this week, and I hope that you have a great rest of your week. Love you guys. Bye.